Alright, I may as well go over a little history lesson right now. Welcome back to NES Remix 2 with your host, MJ406. Second bonus part, I just want to go over a little something. Back in the early days of gaming, there were people that were very proud of their gaming skills. Nintendo World Championships were a big thing back in the day, as people would go through a set list of challenges in NES games for a big score of points. There's actually a famous game cartridge you could get that had that exact competition on it. Those contests were just meant to show how skilled people were. NES Remix 2 decided to make a revamped version of a championship for championship mode. So it's a list of game challenges you have to do in a row and see how many points you can get, with a multipliers based on each one. So a lot of speed and point grabbing are key. So let's go into that and see how it works. My best score is right here. It's not that grand, but it's enough to get what I needed. I'll show you what I mean. So let's start this, baby. We'll start with the original Super Mario Brothers. You will have 6 minutes 21 seconds for the entire thing. The first challenge you have to do is get 50 coins, which I am blowing it right now. You don't get a big multiplier for this challenge, so you just want to get this one done quickly. Wow, I am really blowing it right now. I'm not even getting a lot of coins I usually get. The key to this is to just know the best routes for getting coins. And don't pause the game, because the time will keep going down. That timer is real-world time that you have to spend doing this. So if the game lags, too bad for you, because that timer will move on its own. So anyway, let's go to the next level. You gotta know the best place to get coins and the best ways to get them quickly. So you want to be able to not get hurt, probably. And know how to jump with these frickin' blocks, unlike me. Ugh, I'm never good at this challenge. Damn it. I'm doing kind of poorly, but I'm doing better than some other tries I've had. Okay, good enough. After you complete the first challenge, you can see the other two coming up. There's the Super Mario Bros. 3 one with a ×1 multiplier, and Dr. Mario 1 is a 100 times multiplier. The Super Mario Bros. 3 one. By the way, here's the overworld. It's a nice little map. Pretty cool, huh? Okay, the quick way to get through this one, if you're good enough at this one, which shouldn't be too hard, you only need one level for this challenge. Oh, I'm blowing it. Wow. Back when they give you 99 lives. I am doing so poorly right now. So bad. I'm so bad. Oh. That's the stress this gives. You have to be spot on with the early 2 stages of this thing. Because you want to get all the time in the world that you need for the Dr. Mario one. So this one you just have to get 25 coins. Deaths can also count to that total, but I wouldn't go for those. So there we go. Those are my points for that. So now the remaining time I have, I have to go through Dr. Mario and try to get a high score. So literally, really all I have to do is just chain these up and try to get as many points as I can. You gotta know how to be fast at Dr. Mario, which is where my flaw is. Oh my god, please give me yellow. Thank you. Good lord. And just hit start to keep going. Don't let any kind of pause stop you. There we go. Haha! I'm getting better. Damn it. Whatever. Ah. Oh no, I'm not thinking this right. Now I need to get Oh, I did it wrong already. Fuck. Okay, let me do what I wanted to do. There we go. Alright, let me chain this up. So as long as you can get good combos in Dr. Mario, you can be pretty sure you'll do well. Oh, damn, that's not perfect. I wanted to go the other way. Oh well, I'm figuring it out. Ah, okay. Not exactly where I wanted them, but that works. Yes! Oh, baby! I'm actually doing quite well right now. I'm kind of happy about this. Although, that's going to stop soon. Don't worry about that. I can make sure that I'll stop doing well. I'm good at that. Okay, I seriously need some red right now. Please. What am I doing? I gotta stop wasting time. Hang on a sec. There we go. Alright. Time to finish up the stack of the red. And boom! All you have to do is just try to get a high score. Although, of course, you just want to do as well as you can. The more points you get, the better, right? Of course, my training session I've been doing for this ever since I started this second part of NES Remix has really helped me. Although I'm not ready enough, because I'm blowing it now. Oh well. This is the best I've ever done, so I'm happy about it. I'm sure people would be more proud to have better scores, but not me. I'm just proud to have a good score, period. Oops. Let me fix that. Fix failure. Damn it. Too many yellows. With the freaking yellow down there, I don't want to have these in my way. Please get them out of my sight. I really don't want to see them. Okay. Alright, I'm running out of time. So I just have to keep going and get some more points. Alright, I need to stack up some blue. So I can get rid of that. There we go. Alright, last few seconds. Damn it. Damn it. Well, that's the score I got. 114,000. Multiply 11,400. Multiply that by 100, and I got... Oh, dang! That's a new best score. 1,219,350. Sweet. And I can post these on Miiverse, which you do want to do, by the way, if you want these scores to save. Post them on Miiverse if you want. They give you a fake ranking thing with a whole bunch of names and their scores. Don't worry, they're not going to show the real world rankings. I mean, I'm sure if you go to their Miiverse page for NES Remix 2, you can look at them up there to see how well everybody else did. Actually, I don't know. I'm sure they made up some of these scores. They might have actually taken us from real time. I don't know the history of this one, but they just give you a little feeling of the scores of the top 100 people, quote-unquote, and how well they did. Getting 50 coins in Super Mario Brothers, getting 25 in Super Mario Brothers 3, and then just trying to rack up points for the remaining time in Dr. Mario, which I had my best run I've ever had because I'm able to see combos a little better. I'm finally understanding Dr. Mario more. Still, I probably could have done better. I need to understand the concept a little more. Look at these names. Some of them are ridiculous. Alright. These are some of their names. I'm sitting at number 3. Right under 2 extremely high scores. Yeah, you know, I think they might actually, like, generate this. They might auto-generate random scores. Now, you remember what I mentioned about getting the final stamp you need? stamp number 100. In order to do that, you need to hit the maximum number of points possible, and in this mode, rank within the top 10 scores. Since I now know the scores are auto-generated because the top score I saw before was 6,090,000 or some shit like that. If you can get within the top 10, so if you can get around 1 million at least, or at least around 900,000, you're golden. You have to post a Miiverse though, or else your score will not show up on here. Don't know why that's how it is, but that's how it is. So since I was in the top 10, my new score is there. You can view the current rankings, which... Oh, I guess every time you start a new session, they auto-generate a random thing for you. Yeah, so that's how it is. However, if you posted a score, your best score stays up there, which is nice. So after you do if you do those after you have all the points, just do a random one of the challenges afterwards. Do that, and you'll get the stamp. So now the remaining time we have, we go over the little glory, that's the rainbow thing. They still had to add Pac-Man. Yeah, I wish a Nintendo worked on them, but they don't, because that's Namco. Bastard. Now let's go over the stamps. Just like the previous game. I'll actually zoom in on them this time, so it can be a little easier to, you know, get a good view on all the details. Just like the previous game, you start out with the original 10. As you get points, you get more stamps, which you can use in Miiverse posts if you want to get creative. All those things you see to the right, all the challenges, are those respective Mii posts for Miiverse. Why are those eyes? And that's a weird toad. Of course, I'm not a very creative person myself, and I don't usually use Miiverse too much, so I guess it's not something meant for me. But for people that like to communicate their achievements or give people hints or whatever you like to do with it, it's a little form of creativity. It's a little extra thing that's nice for people that can't draw, or that can't do these pixel art things perfectly. I know people that know how to do that, but I don't know how to do it myself. So yeah, that's all of NES Remix. You have all the challenges, which are a little less than there were in NES Remix 1, but I believe the game library they chose is better, more varied, and not nearly as frustrating. The challenges are harder, but they're not, like, irritatingly hard. Because instead of having every single challenge based on life counters and how many times you die or fail a thing in a certain time, some of them are just based purely on time. If you spend so much time working on a set of challenges, you lose. I've never failed out from losing all my time in any of them, except maybe one of the Wario's Woods ones. But, yeah, they improved it a lot more. The games were better, like I said. The challenges were more fair, more varied. It just felt like they figured out the system and made it work better. While there was less challenges, despite the wide variety of games, they also decided to add a couple modes. They added the mirrored version of Super Mario Bros. For those that wanted to do that. It's a good challenge for people that have played the game before and want to try, see if it feels different, go in the opposite direction. And for those that, I guess, haven't played it before, it's a nice, interesting challenge. It's also a bit of a celebration for the year of Luigi, despite it being, you know, 2014, the year after the year of Luigi, but that's beside the point. As you can see, there are secret Luigis all over the place in some of those missions, because they really love to throw them around. The new Mario games have them freaking everywhere. New Super Luigi U had at least one in every level. Super Mario 3D World had at least one in seemingly every level, and some of them are ridiculously out of the way and very hard to see. They really have fun. It's like their new troll weapon. Like, what the heck, man? It's a little much, if you ask me, anyway. But yeah, you have Super Luigi Brothers for celebration of that, and for those that want to have that little fun. There's also the Nintendo Championships remix. So I said, they had championships like that before. There was a really famous one. I think it involved Excite Bike, but I don't exactly remember it all the way. But Gaming competitions were big, even in the 80s and 90s. It's a big deal. I mean, come on, look at the commercial for the original Legend of Zelda game. Damn. That shit was tight. Oh, man. So you guys getting all good detail on these stamps I collected? I'm now doing them in numerical order instead of left to right, then doing top row and then bottom row. Oh, what a cute little boo. He's a little menacing bastard, he is. You have a stamp of water. Wow, really? So, yeah. NES Remix, I really enjoyed both these games. It was a nice idea to just take old, familiar games that people liked back in the day and give little segments of the game for people that haven't tried it out to experience. People that have tried it out to give them a chance to do a little special thing. And remix them up as well to change up the original gameplay, give a little something a little more interesting for people. Whoa. Whoa. She's offering herself. No offense. Other games I've noticed have also been starting to do stuff like that. Like the Mega Man Legacy Collection. That has Mega Man's 1 through 6. They have their own challenge mode like thing as well. Rare Replay. A lot of Rare's old games from the pre-N64 era in Rare Replay, they have their own challenge mode. So it's a thing like NES Remix. It's kind of cool that others have been learning from this too. Thank you, but our princess is in another castle. Just kidding. Ha ha ha. Bye-bye. That's what you normally see at the end of that shit. At Super Mario Bros. 3. And with that, the NES Remix is complete. If you want to see things like this, look for other game collections that have them. I'm happy that other games are trying to do something like this too. By the way, I tried Rare Replays. Some of them are hard, obviously. Thank you, Luigi. Your quest is over. We present you a new quest. For the Super Luigi Brothers one. Okay, yeah, I may as well go over these. Like I said, Stamp 97. You get that for getting all 3 stars in every mission and then doing bonus 22 again. 98. Rainbow stars, then doing mission 22 in bonus. 99. Having a certain number. 97, 98 also require a certain amount of points. 99, certain amount of points. Beat Super Luigi Brothers. And the final Stamp 100 for the Nintendo World Championships Remix. Score in the top 10 of the auto-generated scores. Post it to Miiverse to save it. And then have the necessary points or complete a random challenge for that. And that's all the stamps. And that's everything NES Remix 2 has to offer. It is quite exciting, it is. It's nice to know that I have everything done. I mean, I could try to go for a very, very top score in NES Remix 2's championship mode. But come on. Come on. Let's be real. That ain't gonna happen. So thank you all for watching NES Remix 2. I hope you all liked it, as I definitely had a good time, despite some frustrations I had, especially with lost levels. But I can put all that behind me, and be ready for what comes up in the future. Speaking of the future, I have no idea what's coming out on Saturdays next. I'm still planning it around my main LP schedule as well, which I'm always unaware of exactly what's being planned for that. I really just wing that. I come up with a game, I was like, alright, let's go. As for Sundays, well, Sonic Mega Collection is still going strong, but we're getting close to the end. The next part of that will be starting up next, and, well, once that collection is done, I'll come up with something else for those Sundays. Great fun times for all. Which reminds me, the 30th anniversary for Sonic the Hedgehog is actually coming quite soon. So, you know, if you care, celebrate, whatever. Anyway, I'll see you all next time for whatever my next Saturday project will be. Or in my next main LP stuff. Until then, thank you all for watching, and I hope to see you guys once again. For me and my ramblings will never, ever, 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 ever